个叫啥消失，它那个控制那个什么建筑位移这些东西啊，其实是怎么说嘞？它其实是就影响到整个建筑物本身呢，其实蛮恐怖的。你看你哪一天原本你习惯你的房间在右边，然后后来哪一天突然就变成在左边了，好猛哦！真的厉害。这蛮多东西啊，哦，果然还有箱子。乌之记忆资产。哦，这个材料不知道能干嘛。我们来看一下这个模组可以加。哦，爆头伤害增加，我们有一个了，装一下个人模组。能量恢复速度增加好了，这样我们打架可以比较快。对，按到了。好，这边 Border Room 这个就会议室，刚刚来过。好啦，我们回答他啦，他已经等我们很久了。等一下，我们这边是好没看过的地方。这边好没看过的地方吗？哦，这边过不去了，好吧。好的，我们回答波普吧。是波普吗？好啦，回答你啦，不然你这边不理，不然你就等我等很久。拍谁？我回来了。可以换服装现在只能平民服。哦，所以这边是瞬移点。那要怎么回答他等一下。中央对讲机底兜椅。蛋呢哦，我好像没办法。对讲机怎么不能让我点？还是对讲机不在这里？我怎么记得刚刚这边有2个 F 可以互动啊？对啊，对讲机嘞？对讲机跑去哪？跑到会议室里了吗？不对啊，会议室是拿箱子的地方啊，这也没有互动点啊。会议室哦，可是会议室这边有对讲机吗？没东西，没东西，没东西。角落，角落这边是没看到对讲机啦，完了，又卡关了。不是在墙壁边吗？墙边。哦，你是说这个啊？原来是这个。
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual.
好了，波普嗨。
Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
对啊，我莫名其妙变新任局长嘞！我们拿了枪就变新任局长了。
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse.
他笑得好诡异哦。
I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just
真的蛮复杂
a
的
lot.
我怎么突然变局长了？
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body.
Ah.
And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also,
完了，卡了，我等一下调一下。
he keeps
还是我现
appearing.
在可以调？我现在可以调，我调一下。看来我的电脑没办法跑那么高。来，我来调一下。其实都已经低了，好了，低啦，低， 这样。好，我这样试看看。
Bring to me? Saying things? It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course.
搞不好他
We
是
can
大
try
魔
it
王。
together.
早安，早安。
Okay.
魔王破
You
谱。
with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
我们要再逼出来哦，净化它。我想先进去，我觉得这里面有东西。所以他们刚刚被关在这里面哦。哦，他们从这边出来的。控制点是控制局中心的特定位置，经辨别为亘古之屋里的重要连接点。在 BB 的控制点四周安排恰当的协调装置后，周围区域就不会出现意料之外的建筑位移。就是尝试控制这个区域，让这个区域不要发生变异的感觉啦。哦，对吧？好啦，我们要来去净化他们了。他们被腐化了。 净化一切！怎么这么厉害啊？啊，净化完了，他好了吗？他怎么不见了？他怎么消失啊？
The hiss has burrowed too deep.
哦不！
Rips them apart.
他直接消失不见了啊！你这个人怎么这样站啊
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
好啦，好啦，好啦，来啦，来啦！
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm
我
here.
发现跟波普讲话，他都会卡，还是怎
I'll
样？
risk it. Listen,
波普会让直播卡。
the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
OK，
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm a leader.
他是莫名其妙被拱上去的。
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough.
已经有
No
了。
matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Hmm. 要接电话了。我这电话好可爱哦。
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
不明来
There are
电者
no stupid questions. The door to the The hotline should be in the communications department.
哦，我们来，我也很好奇这个起源是什么。
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just
他没有跟我回
The
答，他也不
source
知道
is。internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
所以这个 Haze 目前只有在这一栋里面，它还没被扩出去，但扩出去之后就完了这样。
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
哦，终于问到了我们一
This
直很好奇的
building,
问
the
题。
bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. Yeah, you've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention. Unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
所以控制局就有一点像《哈利波特》里面的那个，你们有印象？凤凰会的命令，它不是有一间屋子，就是必须要有特殊的管道才能，就是特殊的，就是一些东西你才能够进去看到它并进去，不然它平常都是隐藏起来的。这么的神秘哦，这游戏好猛哦。
This trench guy.
应该说这个控制局好猛
I
哦。
keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all Well, new to me.
讲爬
Don't
蛇
worry, I
语。
love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile
我很想说你写公三回。
their utilitarian sense.
嗯，
Got it?
Did she memorize this?
有他讲的什么鬼啊？所以他的意思是说，
Thanks.
他明明就这个杰西明明就不懂，那边硬要说哦，对不起，谢谢，我懂了，明明就不懂。所以他的意思是说，这个世界上会有一些物品，就跟前面讲一样，就有点类似都市传说那样子，就是里面要蕴含一些能力，然后呢，那个失消就是因可能那个能力可能控制失控，然后呢就爆发，然后侵蚀人之后变成的一个东西，这样嘛。对啊，他刚刚那个有讲跟没讲一样，你知道吗？我笑死。
So HRAs stop you from becoming his.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out.
Oh.
Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
然后这个西卓共鸣增幅器就是他身上背的那个吧？哦，
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
应该是这样吧。对，有一点点像收容失效那种感觉，我觉得蛮像的，因为它的这个建筑物是可以，这个建筑物是平常是不会在大街上出现，所以这也能够解释说为什么这些东西还没被放出去，因为其实如果平常都在大街上找到的话，应该早就放出去了，对不对？大概是这样吧。哇，这游戏的世界观真的庞大哎，不得不说，而且它其实也有引导说我们是要走这边。哇，他们持续被控制，
Welcome message.
继续被控制了，哭了，好吵哦，进不去，好想进去哦。这个不能进去，只剩他会说话。你说我们吗？还有那个吧，其实其他人感觉只是没讲话，因为只是喽喽这样。感觉目前哦，这是那个工友吗？这是那个工友吗？然后明明就搞不好没死，我还这样乱射。哎，欢迎来到亘古之屋，我们今天亘古之屋里了。应该不是同一个啦。这世界的剧情没有，我觉得这种类型的游戏前面一定都会故意这样的啦，感觉得出来，前面都一定会就是故意画一大堆饼，然后最后再一口气收回来，对吧？我觉得啦，对吧？旅行开销，造访内华达州的下列住宿，巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉，哦，好多屋子，哦，住宿$831，用餐，它用餐其实跟住宿差不多贵，迷你吧是怎样啊？喝酒是不是啊？研究训练教授说，举办一次也许能找到怪力之力，喝点威士忌就是我的仪式啊！明明就是想要放假，在那边，对吧？这边有没有东西？这边没东西。这些怎么都是？哦，等一下，他的嘴巴硬被扒开，他也太可怜了吧！他是直接被扯开，那这个也是吗？哦，这个倒没有这么惨，这个只是被殴到爆炸，可是刚刚那个是直接嘴巴直接爆，哦，那边怎么了啦？要求我都还在看。这边应该是餐厅吧？这边是餐厅。 这个嘞，这个也是被